Isang mapagpalang araw po sa inyong lahat. Kumusta po mga ka-devotion? Welcome sa ating miracle number 2. At tingnan natin ano naman po kaya ang himala na ginawa ng ating Panginoong Hesus para sa ikalawang senyales ng kanyang persona. Tandaan po natin, ang bawat himala ay palapit sa persona ng ating Panginoong Hesus. Ito po ay makikita sa John chapter 4, 43 hanggang 54. Basahin po natin. Sama-sama po tayo. Jesus heals an official son. After the 2 days he left for Galilee. Now Jesus himself had pointed out that a prophet has no honor in his own country. When he arrived in Galilee, the Galileans welcomed him. They had seen all that he had done in Jerusalem at the Passover festival, for they also had been there. Okay, once more, he visited Cana in Galilee, where he had turned the water into wine. Kahapon, pinag-usapan po natin yan. And there was a certain royal official whose son lay sick at Capernaum. When this man heard that Jesus had arrived in Galilee from Judea, he went to him and begged him to come and heal his son, who was close to death. Okay, unless you people see signs and wonders, Jesus told him, you will never believe. The royal official said, Sir, come down before my child dies. 50. Go, Jesus replied, your son will live. The man took Jesus at his word and departed. While he was still on the way, his servants met him with the news that his boy was living. When he inquired as to the time when his son got better, they said to him, yesterday at 1 in the afternoon, the fever left him. Then the father realized that this was the exact time at which Jesus had said to him, your son will live. So he and his whole household believed. This was the second sign Jesus performed after coming from Judea to Galilee. Jesus, the specialist. What kind? Para sa miracle number 2, Jesus, the grace specialist. Grace, biyaya. Sabi po nila, ang salitang grace is taken from the Latin word charis, kung saan galing yung charismatic, charismata, dun galing yung salitang charis. Divine enablement, unmerited favor. Diba? Sabi ng ilang manunulat, if there is one word that is distinctively Christian, that is the word grace. Mayaman po ang biyaya ng ating Panginoon. At dito po, sa ikalawang himala na ginawa niya, sobrang hayag ang laki at ang lawak ng biyaya, ng grace of the Lord. Isa-isahin ko po . Una, sinabi lang dyan, certain royal official lang ang sinabi. Walang indication kung ano ang background ng lalaki po. Of course, bilang Roman official, pwede nating malaman ang ginagawa niya, ang job description niya bilang Roman official. Pero yung personal identity niya, wala po. Yung mga tanong na, sino kaya siya? Saan siyang religious group galing? Mabuti kaya siyang tao? Sumusunod kaya siya sa batas? Mapagmahal kaya siya sa kanyang pamilya? O sa ating kapanahunan, church member kaya siya? Music minister kaya siya? Pastor kaya siya? Spiritual ba siya? Matulungin ba siya? Walang indication kung ano ang background. Pero, meron hong description sa ginawa niya. Verse 47, kasi mga elemento po ito sa pagsulpot ng grace, ng biyaya, sa pag-appear ng ating grace specialist ng Panginoong Hesus. Verse 47, when this man heard that Jesus had arrived in Galilee from Judea, he went to him and begged him. Tatlo po. He heard, he went, he begged him. Nadinig, nagpunta, nakiusap. He is asking for Jesus' healing touch. He is asking for Jesus' healing grace. Biyaya po ang hinihingi niya sa Panginoong Hesus. Nakiusap po siya at naging very specific nga po siya. Sa verse 47, sabi and begged him to come and heal his son who was close to death. Now, pakitingnan po natin paano naganap ang hiwaga ng biyaya, ng grace, yung mystery of grace. Nasa 2 verses po. Yung verse 49 and 50, napakaganda po. Tingnan ho ninyo, pakinggan ninyo pong mabuti. Dito lulutang yung mystery of grace. Dito mag-a-appear ang ating grace, the grace specialist, our Lord Jesus Christ. Okay, verse 49, the royal official said, Sir, come down before my child dies. As if to say, Lord, in our context po, oh Lord, heal my wife. Lord, heal my husband. Lord, bless my business. Lord, heal my disease. Lord, heal my sickness. Lord, heal my family. Lord, protect my family. Lord, cover us tightly with your most precious blood. Yung royal official, ang sabi niya, come down before my child dies. Kailangan ko na po ng inyong tulong. Alam niyo po, pagdating sa verse 50, ito ang sinabi, Go, Jesus replied, your son will live. Go, I heard your prayer. Go, receive my grace. Akto po ng napakamayamang awa at biyaya ng ating Panginoong Jesus. Pure grace, very pure, very simple. Bakit po? Isang pangungusap lang. Go, Jesus replied, your son will live. Wala pong mahaba, walang long discussions. Wala pong mahabang question and answer. Hindi sinabi ni Jesus, teka, sino ka? Mag-explain ka muna. Bakit mo kailangan? Etc. Wala po. Hindi na nga ho bumisita ang Panginoon sa bahay nila. Doon po lumutang yung grace. Isang mayamang pagsusumamo ng isang amang nangangailangan at isang pangungusap ng isang mabiyayang Panginoong Jesus. Your son will live. A sentence full of grace. As if to say, your business will live. Your career will live. Your dream will live. Your family will live. Grace specialist. At kapag grace ang pinag-usapan, grabe po talaga. Parang walang katapusan. Tingnan ho ninyo as we end. Sabi po sa verse 50, continuation lang po ito, the man took Jesus at his word and departed. While he was still on the way, his servants met him with the news that his boy was living. Nabuhay po yung naghihingalong anak. When he inquired as to the time when his son got better, they said to him, yesterday, 1 in the afternoon. Then the father realized that this was the exact time at which Jesus had said to him, your son will live. So he and his whole household believed. Ano po nakamit niya? Not just the healing of his son, but the salvation of his whole family. Gumaling ang kanyang anak, pero naligtas ang kanyang buong pamilya. Ano po ang tawag doon? Grace. Biyaya ng ating Panginoong Jesus. Mga ka-devotion, lapit po tayo si Jesus po, the grace specialist. Kung sa panahon ngayon, meron kang napakatinding pangangailangan, lapit tayo sa Kanya. Siya na puno ng awa at biyaya ay puno ng pagmamahal. Bibigyan niya tayo ng kapahingahan. Bibigyan niya tayo ng katugunan sa ating pangangailangan. Mga ka-devotion, damhin po natin si Jesus, the grace specialist. Magkita-kita po tayo bukas para sa miracle number 3 po natin. Ito po ang inyong lingkod, kasama, ka-devotion, na nag-iwan ng isang taos-pusong panalangin. May every moment of our lives bring us closer to Jesus, that we may live every second of it for Jesus. God bless you, and I'll see you around.